welcome to the 3D Dice live stream. I'm CelesteBloodreign, and today I'm going to be demoing for you the newest features that we have released on 3D Dice, as well as doing some live dice creation with all of you. If you've been watching the stream, you'll know that the last few weeks I've been working on some narrative dice for use in the Genesis RPG, the Star Wars RPG as made by Fantasy Flight Games, as well as the Warhammer Fantasy Role-Playing 3rd Edition game. And after my demo, I'll be going on to finish up those dice and hopefully get them all up into 3D Dice website for all of you. So super excited to be here, and let's get into the demo. We have recently released an update version 0.2.1 of our D&D Beyond plugin. I've showed you this before when it was just a preview and given our first release. And in our first release, you could interact with your D&D Beyond character and have the dice roll in your 3D dice room. But now it's better. You can get the dice to roll also over your character. So here we are. I've got two characters from my campaign here up. We got Sashnesh the Sweet and Mathilda the Wise. And if you want to get some more details about how to get set up with the plugin, we have a YouTube video you can find at 3ddice.com or on our YouTube channel. And Nullfish does a great intro about how to install the plugin, get your API key, install your API key, and then start rolling. I'm going to presume you all got set up with that already, and here are character sheets. When we mouse over any one of your things that you could roll, you'll see a little pop-up with your 3D Dice logo and an advantage and disadvantage button. And a couple new features are, well, the first big one is that when you switch to your spell tab before, the buttons didn't come up. Now they do. That's wonderful. And also now when we roll, we're going to roll a die here. It's going to roll over both of the screens and rolls right over your character sheet. The cool thing here is that if you were to just roll regularly in D&D Beyond, and we didn't disable that feature, so you can do that here, you can see Mafalda sees the roll, Mafalda sees the number, Sashnesh can see the number in the campaign log, but she can't see the die roll. And now with the 3D Dice plugin, you can see the die roll on both screens. So let's give it a go over here. I'll see Sashnesh give it a roll. Or we won't. Live demos, folks. Let's try this again. Oh, there it goes. 19. And you can see here I switched to my 3D dice room. The roll also showed up, and all of the rolls we made are here in the chat. And I can roll from the 3D dice room, and it should also show up, there we go, on top of Mafalda. And there we are. Let's roll one of the spells. Spells are the best. Yeah, Guiding Bolt. Boom. And here it is over Sashnesh as well. And you can see that the results from the 3D dice rolls show up in the roll result little chat box over here. The one that's used natively by D&D Beyond, and it will even interact and smoothly with the rolls from D&D Beyond if you decide you want to use alternatively both sets of dice. The next thing that I'm going to demo, it just got released yesterday by us. It's a Foundry plugin. we've made a module in Foundry to do something very similar to get your 3D dice from 3dddice.com into and out of Foundry so that you can roll your 3D dice wherever you want right now, as long as you want to roll them on D&D Beyond, 3dddice.com, or within your Foundry. So let's show you that right now. So goodbye, Sashnash. We are going to replace you with Foundry. Okay, here is my Foundry server. And same thing, roll. We'll do 1d20. Boom. And you can see here, rolled in Foundry, rolled over D&D Beyond, and oh, that's my streaming mode. And here's a second Foundry window. I've connected in my browser as if I was the player, and we can roll 66, and bam. Shows up in Foundry A, in Foundry B. Mafalda's got it, and if you want to get super fancy, we can see Sashnash has got it too. Oh, too late. It disappeared from our screen, but you can see it. Yeah, she's Sashnash. There it goes. All right, it's too late, but you see it popped up here. And that's it. So you can get this Foundry module in the Foundry module store. You click on add-on modules, install module, and you can go to 3D Dice and install it. Oh, I just did all that and none of you saw it. Okay, let's do that again. So from your Foundry, you can go to add-on modules, install a module, and then 3D Dice. And you can install it from here. We'll be making a YouTube tutorial video similar to the one that we made for the D&D Beyond plugin. Posting that up onto our website, onto our YouTube page. So for those of you who might be new to Foundry, like I was when I built this, it can give you a little bit more info so that you can get this set up yourself. So now that we've gotten through all of the demo updates, let's get back over to working on some dice. So let's get some creating music up here. Okay. Just want to make sure the levels are okay. You can still hear. Let's bring this down a little bit. Okay. I think that's good. So here we go. Where did we leave off? So we were making the narrative dice last time, and let's just bring that up for everyone so they can see where we were at. So let's go to my account. Oh, that's my there you go. So this is what we made two different sets of the narrative dice because the narrative dice share or have multiple d6s, multiple d8s, multiple d12s, and none of the other ones. And so what we need to do finally is to make a force die so that we have the right set of dice to make or to use if we wanted to play Star Wars. Genesis doesn't have a force die. The Warhammer Fantasy doesn't have a force die. And then our final step is we're going to have to ram these two dice sets together so we can have a dice set similar to this one here from the Deep that doesn't have the standard D4, D6, D8, 2D10s, D12, D20. And then we'll be done. So I got my Inkscape up here. And let's see. Let's start off by making the symbols for the force die. So, excuse Excuse me. Genesis. Okay. Let me find my chart. Here's my chart. Okay, so for the force die, we got two circles, a black circle and a white circle. Okay, so I think instead I'm gonna make a filled in circle and a just stroked circle, just to be a little different. So let's open a recent. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So we'll start with this, and this is going to be super duper simple. We got a circle. We're going to make it circly. Okay. And we'll just get it in the middle there. And then we will export. This. Dark. Black. XDP. Okay. Export. And then we're gonna also make it white. Dark. White. White. Okay. And then we'll change it to no fill. And then we'll have the stroke as black. And where do I set the strokes? Is the export menu there? Ooh. Stroke? Shapes, lips, no. Oh, here we go. Stroke silence. Okay. And then we'll export. Light, black, SVG, and white stroke. What? Okay. Well, let's see. Did they show up here? Despair. Where did I export them to? Genesis dice. Maybe need to motion disk. Aha! There they are. Okay. So close the export menu. Close this menu. Let's go back over here. Open up my dice editor. So we're gonna make a new dice set. And D12. What color is the force die usually? We have a thing, dice, no, that's dice converter. It was a PDF. No, it wasn't a PDF. The PDF was for Genesis. Let's see. We got double up. Symbols. This one? Nope. I made too many of these things. Here we are. Okay, the force dice is normally white. Okay, so let's make our first dice a D12 and it's white. Let's go back to our conversion chart. Okay. So that's fine. Shader is fine. Colors are fine. Let's just make the colors. There we go. Make this white just for silliness. Okay. I'll leave black. And then here we'd like to do this one. We can do an image on the die. We want the black spot. And then we're going to do the white spot for the text. Actually, we want to do the... Okay, so even though the fourth die in reality is white with black on it, we're going to make ours the opposite, black with white on it. And you'll see in a moment when we kind of export this and put this all together to try to make it editable in the editor while we're doing that. Hope I don't eat my hat on that when we do it. Okay, so now we need black spot. We set it white spots. White spot. White spot. Case 3. White spot. Case 4. Still more spots. More spots. Six, 2 more spot. Nope. Okay, for 7 we need a double black spot, which we didn't make. So let's go back to Inkscape. We're gonna make ourselves the double spot. And so we've been doing them diagonally. We'll just keep on doing that. Okay, double spot. Okay. Export. Double, dark, black, SVG. That's light. And let's do the white stroke. Double light white. Okay. And then we will fill them in. Stroke none. Double dark black. Okay, so yep. And then double dark white. Okay. Hide the export menu and let's go back to our die editor. Okay, so for base 7 we need double dark. Double dark. Double light. Double dark white. Okay. to the dark white. Okay. Now onto the light side of the force. Just see how that looks for now. Oh, yeah, there you go. Then it's also a light. Wait. Okay. And then 10, 11, 12 are double light. Image. Double light white. Image. Double light white. 11. Double light white. Double light white. Image. Double light white again. Okay, let's check it out. Thinking out loud, I don't know how much I like that. Because light and dark don't have equal weight, and I don't know if this really says light and dark or dark and light. Whatever. We're going with it for now. We'll call us the force die. And you all can complain about it. Complain to me about it later. So, down on the generated texture. I'm gonna save this guy. Okay, and now we're gonna put all the magic together. So let's bring back up that Star Wars. Okay. So what do we got here? Okay. So we're gonna put this all together. We'll make the colors that we have here. And so now I am definitely regretting doing mine in white. Should have done them in black, but that's neither here nor there. We can do some flipperoonies in GIMP when we get to that. Because that's super easy. Okay. I don't have the GIMP set up for my stream. Let's try to set that up right now. You guys don't mind bearing with me a little bit. Okay, there you go. Now you can see it. Okay, so we got GIMP. We've got my editor, or my code editor over here, where we're gonna build ourselves this final dice. Okay, so in a previous stream, we started building up our die manifest file. We got our description, our label colors, our available dies, and now we gotta put all of this together. Okay, textures is where it's at. So ooh. I did not save these texture files to anywhere useful. Okay. Try those 4s. Boost. Okay. So I think we got the right stuff. Okay, let's just start out. Okay, so textures is an array of objects, and we're gonna do binding. Okay, so the number map is a uniform that we've defined in our base 3D-dice shader. The way that we build our shaders is typically when you have a 3D object, you have a diffuse color, you have a texture map, and then you have all these bunch of other different maps which perturb different things. But that's the basics of it. You have a diffuse color, you have a texture map which get multiplied together, or you make the diffuse color white and you use the texture map to map the colors onto the die, and you get UV coordinates. Well, we did something one level more complicated, and we made a double layered texture or diffuse color map. We have the regular map, which we will use in a second. And then we layer on top of that the numbers. So we're starting with the numbers because that's the thing we just finished making. Okay, binding src, and this is going to be an object, and this object will have keys like that. One for each kind of die. So we got our boost die. This is going to be boost PNG, just to make sure. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And ability. I don't know if you know what, we're just gonna refactor. I can never spell the word ability right. I spelled it right. Oh my god. That's like the first time ever. Efficiency. Just double check. Okay. Setback. Ah, they don't have setback. Okay, we'll have to regenerate that one. Difficulty. We don't have difficulty. Challenge. Oh, we called it magic. Vector. You know what? Can't call it force just because. Okay. Next, we got PNG, and now we gotta find the missing number textures. Where did I put those? Here we go. Found challenge. We go. Okay. Let's just difficulty. Okay, well, we're gonna have to re-download our textures because I can't find where I put them. Okay, which ones are we missing? We are missing setback and difficulty. Okay, setback is the D6 in the bad one. Okay. Difficulty D8. Okay, and now we need to set up the values array, which is the thing that will put the individual faces into the chat. Oh wait, I skipped one. We'll come back to that. So let's move on to that. All right, so we already did boost success. You know, we don't need GIMP right now. Let's pop this over. Okay. And we'll split because I want this guy up. Yeah, I think I did the boost a little strangely. I didn't follow this exactly. And then let's see, ability. I got blank, success, success, total success. Okay. So this would be null. Success, success. Double success. Blink. Advantage, advantage, or boost, boost. Advantage, advantage. Advantage. Advantage, advantage. Success, advantage. And finally, another boost. Another advantage. One, two, three, four, five. Oh. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. All right, proficiency. Efficiency. Yeah, we didn't follow that here either. I'm the worst. Okay, we started with success. Okay. Success, success, double success. Another double success. Here we got an advantage. Copy of it. Advantage. Advantage success. Double advantage. And then double advantage. Two double advantages. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Two double advantages, and then we got a triumph. P&G. These should be SVGs. I went to great difficulty to make these SVGs. Okay. Triumph, and then we got a success, advantage success one. Nice. Okay. Okay, I think I started following the rules when I got the setback. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No. No. Failure, failure. One, two, three, four. Correct. Correct. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. And now for difficulty. No. Okay. Failure. Double failure. Threat. 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 Double crit. And then failure threat. Threat failure. Okay. Let's just double check difficulty. Difficulty, here we go. Okay. Challenge. Let's just copy this for now because that looks good. Okay, so we got failure, double failure, double failure, crit threat, crit failure, crit failure. Double threat. Double threat. And bear. Spare. And the magic die. Shh. What's that? Okay. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Textures, values. Okay, now we need some uniforms. Let's just steal some uniforms from our standard dice. Because we're using the same. Using the same shader as it, we might as well. Uniforms. We need dissolve. Having dissolve set to 0 signals to our dice animation suite that we support the dissolve animation in our shader. That's when you roll, you see it go. It's really cool. If we don't have that, it will do a fade out effect instead, but we want the dissolve. So we have the dissolve. Diffuse is the normal background color. We're gonna set this to white. Just 1, 1, 1. Now this is the limitation of our manifest file format right now. All of the uniforms apply to all of the dice because these narrative dice is one set with differently colored dice in it. We're gonna have to use a regular map, not the number map, to change and choose what the background color of each die is. So we're gonna just set the diffuse color to white. White times whatever colors in the map is the color in the map, and that's great. So the number, this is where we might get into trouble. Similarly, if we look at the dice and their colors, where is that? Not here. Not there. Here we go, this one. Right, some of them have white, some of them have black, the contrast with the major color. So I think we're gonna have to do that by manipulating the texture, but I don't know if I really want to do that. I think black might show up, except on the black dye. Oh, the black and the white. Yeah, okay. This one just might not play well with our editor. So looking at this, I'm gonna set this one to white as well. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so that the color that's in the actual map will shine through completely. And yeah, we may end up wanting to disable those. Okay. So let's start. Let's go back to camp. Now we're going to make the smallest possible textures. Let's zoom. There we go. And we're just going to got like a swatches. Where are the swatches? Okay, let's just there we go. Where is it? Okay, so we're just going to make some 1x1 textures that have the color that we want to be on the die. And here we go. We got a purple. We got a green. We got a yellow. We got a red. Got a white. We got a not quite black. Yeah. When you're making 3D models, you don't want to do blacky black, blacky black, because that can tend to like not play well with the shading. You can't really see any relief. So almost black. And then blue. And that completes it. Okay, so let's go back to the manifest. Now we're gonna have our textures. We're gonna have another one. Binding. Yeah. Oh. Okay. boost. Ability. Green. And efficiency is yellow. Setback is black. Difficulty. Purple. Challenge is red. And magic is white. Okay, yeah, these are just a couple things that I left out before that sparked my mind. I also changed this to not have 3D dice in the title because like that's our official dice, and while I'm working I usually like upload them to my own account, and so this is how I ensure that the namespace is free for later. Okay, and then we're gonna as these textures. Okay, so yeah, the base colors. So let's worry about that. Let's go back to Blender. Not Blender, sorry, to GIMP. Okay, so we want the where is it? Setback. Linear invert, your friend. Save. Right. We also want that for the boost. Okay. Linear invert. Your friend. Okay. And then ability. Invert. Ability. Efficiency. Efficiency. And then check. Okay. Ooh, I feel like we're kind of done. Let's just double check. Magic. Okay. Notations. We need to have a little space in front. So because it's usually just like 1D something. Okay. Oh, this is looking good. Our next bit is to upload this to our to the server. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do this off screen because this involves me generating a generate an API key. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna hide that for the moment. Or I can bring it back up. I got my API key. Okay. Then we're gonna do. Okay. Moment of truth. We're gonna upload the name. See if it works. Oh, I have to localhost. So we got to upload it to the real server. Okay. Looking good. Let's see what we got in my digital dice box. Digital dice box. Let's give it a refresh. Oop, now I did that. Oh. Ooh. Something went wrong. Okay, what's wrong with my what's wrong with my theme? Okay, this didn't give me didn't give me an error. I think maybe it is something right here. Ah! Oh. There we go. Background underscore color. Okay. Update the version number. Upload it again. Okay. Now let's see. C2 generating preview. Okay. Let's go to my rooms. Let's see if I got it here. The preview not generating does not make me feel happy. Let's see what happens when I roll it. Nothing. Let's just make sure everything's hunky-dory. Everything's hunky-dory. Ability. Well, one ability, that's good. Let's see. What do I do here? Sarah responded with a 400. You can't see this because it's off the screen, but it says die type not available in Beam. What am I sending as the die type? Type ability. Oh. Let's try some more stuff out. Let's try these. Ooh. Ooh, guys. All right. Okay, I think I've hit a roadblock again. So, sneak peek. Alpha software. So we recently added some backend validation to the dice roll API, so that if you try to roll a die that doesn't exist within the die theme that you're rolling, so like for a normal die theme, if you try to roll a die 13. We'll get back an error message, and it seems that what we did doesn't work for dice sets that have more than one d6, d8, d12, etc. So we're gonna have to go fix that in the back end before my narrative dice are gonna really work. So unfortunate, but welcome to the experience with me. It's been a great time putting these dice together with you all, and I look forward to seeing you all again at the next stream after, we've cleaned up our back-end validation. So thank you so much, everyone, and have a good evening.